So let's start reading about the summer lake from Ocean Lake now. This of the mirror is modern. This of the mirror is modern. And then here, let's see, 20 and 20. Next year, and 20. Okay, so everybody gives birthday is modern. And I want to see what I sent you. I sent you today the assignment. I want you to open it, please. Open the files I sent you and read it. See what's the read the assignment, the task, the grading criteria, because I want to discuss it with you after you read it. Okay, so here in the assignment, I send you today the assignment, GA unit science and 9. The due date is next Monday. So you have 8 days to do it actually. Still 8 days. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I want you to open each one of them, read them. I'll give you 10 minutes to read. Okay. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. And we discuss it after that. Everybody understand already what you should do now? I want you to open these 4 files, read them well, understand them because I will discuss it with you after 10 minutes. Anybody who's come late, anybody who's just joined me, please, you can hear me. You can hear my voice? I think okay. Okay, okay. Nobody can hear me. You can hear me?
Hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
So nobody hear me before.
yes, unfortunately.
Oh, that's bad. Anyway, I will repeat again what I just said. Maybe, yeah, that's bad. I think there was something wrong with my computer. Anyway, look here what I just said. I want you to open your Edmodo, please. And in Edmodo, I send you these 4 files. I want you to open all of them. Open all of them. Read them. Understand what's there because it's the assignment. I want it the last day, 13 of March, next Monday, mid of the night. So you have 8 days to do it, starting from today. I want you now to read these files within 8 minutes. Still, you have 8 minutes to do. I want you to read them and I will discuss with you and allow questions. After that, I will not allow it. Everybody understand?
مس
Yes.
كلها
Yes, open all of them and read them. Understand what's there. What's these
اوكي
4 files? Because you have 4 files. That means something. Okay? But the task is here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 files, and this is the assignment. Open the 3 of them and open the assignment. Read it because I will discuss it with you.
لحظة مس ممكن تعيدين كنت أسلم.
I want you to open all these 4 files,
Yes.
understand what's there, so we can discuss it after 9 minutes from now. Okay?
يعني الحلو ولا إيش بالضبط؟
Read them. Read.
Okay.
Read them only. Understand them.
Yes.
Okay? Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah. With 26 students, 24. That's mean we are missing almost 9 students. Okay. Ladies, while you are reading, I will take attendance. So if you hear your name, just say yes, teacher, and I will make you attended, okay? There's a lot of students who come late. Can you ask, are your friends to come to the class, ladies? Because it's very important. I want to discuss the grade assignment with you so you can do it. It's very important, if the decide just to take your grade assignment as grade for you. It's very important step for you to succeed, this. So all the people who come late, everybody who come late, join me later. Open these 3 4 files and read them well. Read them well, please. Open the 4th file, open each one of them, read the content and understand it. And we will discuss these 4 files after 8 minutes or something. Anyone don't know what are you doing now? Anyone come late, please? You have in front of you 4 files in Edmodo. Open them, read them, so we can discuss them after a time. We still have 6 minutes, so try to use your time. Yes, I know, Ahad, you are here. Everybody who join me now, please, can you open your Edmodo, read these 4 files because I want to discuss it with you. Open each one of them, read them well, so we can discuss it. And if you have a question, I will answer it because this is the assignment. You will get a grade on it for Unit 5 and 9. We have now 27 students. That's good. We still have 10 students absent. Everybody who joined me late, please open your Edmodo, open the 4th file I sent you, read each one of them so we can discuss it after the timing is finished.
مس
Yes.
الPDF ما اشتغل معي.
You must open it using This
إيه.
application, look to my screen, you open it using Explorer, right click on it and say open with and choose this application. It will open. You understand?
Yes miss. بس
Right
أول ما
click
ضغط.
on it, open with, you will have something like open with, and use this file. You will find it easily. Let me show you. If you don't know how to do it, this is the file, right click, open with. You can choose this one, okay? It will
Okay.
open. So read me names while you are waiting. Ala, you are here. Ala,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, miss.
Amlak, 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 are you here? Amlak Alayan. Okay. Amjad,
Yes.
Arij, Arij,
Yes, miss.
Bashayer,
Yes, here.
Bushra.
Yes.
Yeah, Monsieur Bushra, how are you these days? You are always in the beginning of the class, always. Bayan, you are here. Bayan, she's absent, Bayan. Okay. Fatima Zaban.
Yes, here.
Okay, Fatima is here. Fatima, you came late. Please, can you open your Edmodo? I send you an assignment with 4 files. Open them, please.
Okay, okay.
Open them, Mada and Mada. Open the 4 files, read them so we can discuss them, okay? Futun, you are here.
Yes miss.
Haya, Uthman. Haya, she's absent?
Yes,
Ah,
miss.
yeah, she are here. Hissa, Uthman. Hissa, you are here.
Yes.
Okay. And Latifa.
Yes, miss.
نجوى.
Yes, مش موجودة.
نورة. نورة عبد الرحمن.
Yes here.
رهف مفلح. Rahaf, you are here. I'm not sure. Maybe she's absent. Are you absent, Ma Rahaf? She's not here. Rahaf Muflih, are you here? No, she's not. Rawan Faraj.
Yes, miss.
There is somebody who came. Rawan, no, Rawan just came now. Rawan Muflih al-Rashid, who just, Rahaf Muflih, sorry, Rahaf, you are here? Rahaf Muflih? Rahaf? Absent. Rawan Faraj, you are here. Rawan Mershad.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, Sultana. Sultana, you are here. The time is up anyway. Ladies who came late, please open your Edmodo. I send you 4 files. Please open it. Read it. Read all the content of the 4 files because I want to discuss it with you. Okay, it's the assignment. So please read it well so you will understand what to do with all these 4 files, okay? The people who came late. Sultana, you are here or absent? Sultana. She's not here, Sultana. She's absent. Okay. And Aisha Ahmad. I think she's absent. Ahed Lanizi.
Miss here.
Ahed, what's these songs I had around you? Okay, Ajjan, are you here? Ajjan, I want to hear your voice. Are you here? Ajjan, you must say yes, not print me. I will not keep from this screen to other screen. I need to see that you are here. Bashayr Marzouk. Bashayr. Okay, thank you, Bashayr. Faye. Faye Saud, are you here? Faye, she's not here. That's strange. Let me see. Faye. Faye, you hear me? No, she's not in the group. Okay. Hadil.
موجودة.
Haya Darwish. Haya, you are here.
Yes, Miss here.
Yes, Miss here. You miss me, Haya? Are you happy you are away?
Happy بس باقي ما نزل ال PDF. I'm sad
Yeah.
now.
Sad.
خليني أقرأ بعدين أصير
Okay,
مبسوطة
take your
يعني.
time. Okay. Jawza, you are here, Jawza?
Yes.
Yeah. Maali. Maali, are you here, Maali? No, Maali, she is not here today. She's absent from the 2 classes. Okay, Mada Abdulrahman. Just say yes, teacher. Don't type Mada. Miss, عندي مشكلة في السمع. Okay, that's fine. Try to write in English, ladies. Can you just little write problem with speaker, for example, with the microphone, the one you talk on, speaker that I can't hear, you understand? Okay, we have Nof. Nada, are you here? Nada. She's absent, Nada. Okay. Nof.
Yes, here.
Let me check. Sure, Nada, she's not here. Nof, Najwa. Yes, she's not here. Ahud Khaled.
Yes, here.
Okay. Ragad Abdullah.
Present.
Present. How are you, Ragad, these days?
Fine, thank you. What about you?
You are happy?
Always inshallah.
Inshallah. ورغد ناصر.
Yes, موجودة miss.
موجودة مس. Okay. And Rima. Rasha. Rasha, you are here. Rasha, she's here but not now she speak. Yeah. Okay. How are you, Rasha, these days? Good. Rima Saud, are you here? Rima. Do we have Rima? Rima, you are here. Why you don't say I'm here? Are you here, Rima? Write me if you can speak, for example. Because I see you are online, but can you write me here at least? Yeah, okay. And we have Wafa Mit'ab. Wafa, are you here? Yeah. So I don't want to switch between the screens. Better that you say I'm here. Okay, Wafa Muhammad, you are here. Maybe the other Wafa is not here. Wafa. Wafa, you are here. Why you don't say I'm here or write me something? Can you write me I am here? Wafa Muhammad, you are not here maybe, right? Okay. You are here, but I need to see that you are here.
No, Miss, here.
Okay, that's fine. And Zakiya, the last people. Zakiya, you are here. Zakiya, yes, she is here. Okay, all of you, did you read the files?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah. So let's discuss the contents of these files. What I send you.
بس
What you
Miss,
need.
the first one تبينا نعبيها الحين ولا لا؟
No. All of it you'll do it after class, okay?
Alright.
But we need to see what you would want to do with these files because I send you 4 files. So you should know what to do with these 4 files, right? So let me discuss it with you ladies so you understand what's in these files. I send you appendix, is that correct? And I send you the assignment and I send you Excel file and I send you complaint form, right? So we need to see what's in these files. Let me even open it in your screen so you know which one I'm talking about. Let me open the first one. So this is customer complaint form. Everybody read it. So what do you think you should do with this? Create a table. What you should do with this file? Who can say to me why I need this file?
miss
Yes.
الاسم والديت وكل شيء.
Yeah, but what should you create a table with this or you create a form, for example?
Form, I think.
Yes, it's a form. So it's a form containing customer name, the date of complaint, membership. So this is a form you must create in Access, right? So everybody now understand what is the file. 1 is the form to enter complaints on Access. Is that clear to all of you? Okay, let's move to the next one. It's business complaint database. Let me see what's there. Okay, this is first name, last name, membership. This is the complaint value. So what is this, ladies?
Table.
This is complaints from people who sent it before, right? For example,
Yes.
Mustafa and Mustafa Jama, that's his, of course, membership number, because this hotel, they have membership numbers to give offers, for example, or something. And this is the cost of his complaint, that it costs the hotel, for example, $400. And it takes the hotel 3 days to solve his problem. And this man, Mustafa, was in their branch in Mecca. And this man take a room. So he was complaining about the room. For example, let's talk about Matthew, and that's his membership, and it cost the hotel $250. They resolved it in 2 days, and he was in their hotel in Jeddah, and he was complaining about shower. So this is the complaints that been done before, right? The people who give complaint, and sometimes we solve it, sometimes we didn't solve it. Look, sometimes take 5 days. Here it's unresolved. They couldn't solve it for any reason. No, nobody follow it. Whatever happened, we don't care about this. So this is the complaint being in this hotel. All of you understand this? You think you should use this information as form or table? What do you think? This is a table or a form?
Table.
Table, very good. Table, but who will use this table? I need to create a table with this information. Who would you think can open and read this information? The complaint form?
Yes.
Yes, that's very good. So complaint form will include information in this and plus something else. We'll talk about it later on. So complaint form is built on this in this table and another table. All of you understand this? Okay, what's the other table? I don't know. This is the only table I give you until now. So let's open the appendix. What we have in the appendix? Let me see. What's there in this appendix? Oh, we have customers information. This is our customers. We have John Matthew, and that's his membership number. And we have information last stay, where he stayed lately, and how many points he have with us. Because sometimes, look ladies, if I am working in a hotel and somebody give a complaints and he have 600,000 points, that means he had a lot of stays with us. We'll give him more prices. We will take care of him, right? But if he have with us just 5,000, we'll give him less priority. We'll not care as much as we care of these people. You understand? So this is point balance, how much this customer come to us. Now, this is the secret answer. It's very important because I want you to use it. I want you to use it in your forms. Why we need secret answer? Maybe you have something in the future to deal with it. You must think about it. But this is the information of the customer. Each customer have number, last stay, points balance. This is number. We have secret answers. Each of them have different answers. See dogs, lions, cats. You can think how you want to enter this information. And we have PIN code. Okay, so you need to create a table for this, ladies. Do you need to create a table for this information? I need somebody to say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. We need informations to be saved in a table. What's the name of that table? What do you think you can name your table? What do you think you should name this table? No answers.
وش يا مس؟
This table, I said you want.
I want what?
This table. I said
Yes.
you will create table. What you will call this table? What you will name it?
Customer information.
Customer information. Very good. So how many tables we have now?
2 tables.
2 tables. One is complaint and the other is customer information, right?
Yes.
So we have now 2 tables, the complaint and we have the customer information, and we will use this information in the complaint form. Is that correct, ladies?
Yes.
Or if you understand it? So
Yes.
everybody understand why I send you 3 files. We send you customer information. I send you the complaint information that people delivered maybe days ago. And I send you the form I want from you. All of you understand this? All of you understand it?
Yes,
Let
miss.
me see who's coming late now. Let me check. Who's someone? Amlak. Why you are Amlak, lady? I have 3 people go out of the class. I don't know why. I will keep checking who's come out of the class. I will see it. Ragad. Okay. Wafa. Jawza. Okay. Ladies, don't go out the class because it's very important. You know, it's important to know how you will do this exercise, right? If you don't understand it now, you're never able to do it. I need it in 8 days. Yes, I take like the attendance and you were absent in the first class. Okay, so let me continue now. So everybody now understand why we need these 3 files. This is the form I want you, the main form I want you to create complaint form, database complaints, and customer information. Now everybody please open the assignment with me. Let's discuss what I want from you, how I will grade your assignment, what you should do, okay? So everybody please open the assignment. Everybody open it. Is everybody open it? Please write your notes, hold your pen and write notes, any notes you like. It's very important to write notes now because you should know what you should do, right? Okay, so let me see what I send you. Let's start with the scenario. The scenario, he says here, you will assume the position of a customer care advisor for Hilton Hotels. So you are the customer care advisor. They have branches in Mecca and Medina. Now your customer meeting, customer needs and resolving complaint problems. So your job is to resolve their complaining. And you need to be quick, timely manners. You need to do it as soon as possible for the customers. You want to make them comfortable. And you've been asked to create database for guest relationship. So this is our database name. It's guest relationship database for Hilton Hotel. Everybody understand this?
Miss again?
Again, what I'm saying that you are the customer care personnel that you will do or manage the complaint from your customers, okay? So your job now to create guest relation database for whom? Hilton Hotels. You are responsible about 2 branches only, Holy Mosque in Medina and Mecca. You understand this? You are responsible about Holy Mosque in Medina. So you are working in Medina branch. You understand it, ladies? And you want to create guest relationship for this branch. You understand it? You can name whatever you like your database, but it is the guest relation database. Yes, talk lady.
مس فاطمة،
Yes.
لما سويت داونلود ودخلت على الوورد طالع لي إن في شيء على الجنب حق مكتوب مس شيرل وبعدين what assignment is this بعدين اسم
Yeah, forget this is the comments. I deleted, but it seems that he didn't delete it. I'll send it again without these comments. It wasn't important. It's a comments in the preview. I deleted, but it seems that's still there in you. I will delete it, okay?
Okay.
I will send the file without these comments. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
Because even me, I have it here. We should actually delete them. But I don't know, he keep track. I will delete all of these comments again. The most important thing, not the comments. Don't read them. I want you to read just this. Okay? Please yeah. Who's speaking? Just wait a minute, because one of the students, Erawan, can you turn off your mic? I think it's the problem with your, yeah, Erawan problem. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Everybody understand? Don't read the comments. The most important thing that inside. The cider things, forget it. I will delete it today, okay? Okay, now, so we have guest relationship database, and all of you, I think you understand, we have customer information table, we have complaints table, we need to create a form called complaints form. So everybody understand now what is the task actually. Okay, now what I want from you, everybody please read this. I want you to create a database with at least 3 tables. I give you 2 tables, 2 direct tables. I want you to think of a third table you need, and you created depending on the information of the 2 tables. So I want from you 3 tables, not 2 tables. You all understand it.
I
Think.
create a third table يعني من مزاجي ولا في أشياء
No, of
معينة.
course not. Not from your mind. No. I have customer information. I have complaint. Can I use this 2 table to create third table for useful thing using some information of these 2 tables? Think that way. You understand it? Not from your mind. You must use some information from each table, the customer information and the complaint. Okay?
أقصد إنه يعني بس مو أنت اللي مسوي التيبل، أنا اللي أسويه.
Yes, you must think about it. You must give me some table that it's needed in this system, and you can take some information, not all information of the table. This table is having something new, right? Some information I want it not in the first table, not in the complaint table. So you have fields not in both tables, but for sure there is some information from customer information, maybe customer ID, maybe, and you need something from the complaints. You understand? So you take information from this table, and from the other table you create third table and add in new information in it. You understand that? I hope. Okay, and I want you to save the database with the standard naming convention. You remember TB tables, we always name it TBL, then the table name, forms, FRM, always use standard naming conventions. Everybody understand this? Even the database, you don't call it just database. You can call it Fatima guest relationship customer base, but don't call it Fatima. That's not correct. You must use the scenario and the information I give you to give it a good name. Good, meaningful name. I want something means something. Give a good name that explain what is the system. Okay, you can call it XX, Hilton, hotel, relationship, whatever you want. Give me a good name for your database because it's based a part of your grades, okay? And after that, take a screenshot of all tables in the design view, and I want you to attach it in the file. Okay, so after you create tables, I want you to take screenshot of the table design and attach it in this assignment. Everybody understand this? Where I should attach it? You click here, lady, and you click and add it. Okay? Let me open it in my computer so nobody say I can't. Let me open it here. So I can do editing and show you what you should do actually. This is my assignment. Okay, I will go here. The teacher asked me in test screenshot, just press enter. Okay, and you paste whatever you like. You copy screenshot and paste it in this location. Everybody understand this? I want the screen of all tables in the design view. So your evidence is your database screenshot of your database table design. So this is task 1. After you create tables, I want you to do this. Enter data from your spreadsheet in task 1. The data you have in appendix 1 and you have it in complaints. I want the information entered, all of them. If you don't understand me, all information here in customers, not this one, sorry. All information here, I want it to be entered to the tables. Beside, I already give you this. So all this information should be in the tables. Do you all understand this? So in this task, I want everybody to make sure that they enter the information. Make sure that your data entered correctly. There is no spelling error. There is nothing missing, no blanks. Make sure that you enter your data correctly. Format database, I will make sure that also the design is good, because down there I write you the design, what I want from you. I'll discuss it with you. All this, you must apply all of these to your database, okay? So I ask you also to apply the design. I will discuss it with you after I finish the task. Take screenshot of all tables in datasheet view and also send me screenshot here, add it to this point. Everybody understand unit task 2? Everybody understand it? So in task 1, I create my tables. I make sure that the field's name, everything is good, the names is good. I use name convention, all of this. I will take screenshot of the design and do it here, paste it in this part. Then I will go to unit 2. I will go to the datasheet view again. I will check that all data is correct. There is no missing information, no spelling errors, whatever. Make sure that it's already good. After that, take screenshot and add it here. Everybody understand this? Any questions? Okay, let me move to task 3. In task 3, I ask you for 5 items. I want you to create a relationships between the tables. You have 3 tables now. Maybe, I'm not sure, that table will be one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationship, maybe one many-to-many, I don't know. So, it creates the relationship, it queries you think about it, take screenshots of the relationship and paste it here. Okay? Also, I wanted to make sure that you choose primary keys. You know the primary keys, that the field, that the key. You know the picture of the key? We have a field with a key picture in the left. Make sure that you select the primary key. Also, again, your table in the design view, give me screenshot here. You press here, take a screenshot of the table design, but make sure that you have primary key of this table. Anybody have a question about this? Any question regarding this point, ladies? The primary key.
Miss.
Yes.
بس عاد تسجلين الكلاس تنزلينه في إدمادو.
I record it. You know that I record it. Yes, I record it and I send you even previous videos. You see previous videos? Did anyone of you saw the previous videos of our classes?
ايه مس بس مو واضح الصوت يتقدم مدري الشرح
Yeah,
يتقدم
because the problem is not from the recording, the problem is from YouTube. Everybody knows that I send you sometimes link for my videos. Okay, so this is the video for each class I send you. Now, open it in time, there is no congestion. Maybe in the middle of the night, you'll have good quality. Because you know the corona issues. Now, YouTube and Netflix reduce the quality of the voice and picture because they want to give priority to corona videos and these videos about corona, okay? So they reduce the quality. Today, I will share it in our college, so you have good quality, but you need to have fast internet, but also I'll send it in YouTube. Okay, I send you two type of connection, so you can see the video in two ways, okay? But the video quality will change depending on the internet congestion. Maybe if are many people work on the same line of your data, you'll have less quality, you understand? The voice will come previous, but watch it again, it will be okay. You understand, dear, why the voice or the picture is not clear? The one who asked me, do you understand why the picture is not clear? She's not answering, but anyway, try to see the video. If you see it's not clear, try to see it another time. You may see it better. Okay? Now, what forms I need? I say thinking about forms you need. What do you think I need forms? Make two forms, at least two forms. One of the form is the client form, and I want you to add more forms. Actually, maybe form to add customers, view customers, delete customers. So think about it. Maybe I want main screen to control the forms. So I want from you actually two, at least two, but I need from you 3 or 4 forms. Or do you understand this? So create the forms you need it. Again, every form you create, take a screenshot and add it here. Okay? Now, the fifth step in this task, I want you to use the customer complaint database, the Excel file, to give me reports. Report of what? Look what I ask you. I want report of the most common complaint. This is the first report. The most common complaint. What does it most common? I don't know. Who knows what's the most common? I don't know. Any unresolved. I read another report. Unresolved complaint. And I want the highest cost complaint. So I don't know what's this. Can anybody help me? Most common, unresolved, highest cost. I need at least 3 reports. I give you 3 reports here. So anybody who can help, it will be great. This is the complaint database, and I need somebody to tell me what's the most common, what's the unresolved, and what's the highest cost. I don't know. What do you think? Who can help me in this? What's the most common and what's
اللي هو الكانتري أعتقد.
which one?
دقيقة. خلي الشريط نفس أول يا مس.
Which one? The assignment itself?
Yes.
The most common?
يا مس اللي في الجدول هو الأشياء اللي طلبتيها.
Yeah. So what's the? Let's start with something simple. Unresolved. What do you think about unresolved? Unresolved. You understand? You remember
Yes.
our queries? So I want to build a query and a report. Resolve time equal unresolved. You understand it? So this is unresolved. I will create a condition and I will say the condition is unresolved. Do you understand this now? Yeah. What about the other two conditions? Highest cost. Highest cost. What do you think about it? Highest cost. This is the cost. What's the highest cost? What's the highest cost? Did I give you how to make calculations and reports? Max, average, min. You remember this?
ايه مس بس عيدي اشرحيها لأنه
It's in the
الفيديو الأول
previous
كان
class. It's in the second video, and you have the video on your YouTube. You can watch it, and I will put it even today and share all these classes with you. So how I make max, I will do it now in front of you, just to remind you what is max. Maybe you remember when we create our, let me create a report. Let me remind you of this. I will create it depending on salaries, for examples. This is my report. If you remember, that's our last class. Okay, so in the design view, if I want, for example, now look here, I want, this is my salary. I want the maximum salary I pay. Totals, maximum. So what's the highest? Is the maximum. You understand it? So when I run my view, this is the maximum salary I pay. That's 10,000. I paid 10,000, 5,000. The maximum is 10,000. If he asks me, I want the minimum. What's the minimum cost? Totals. Minimum. The least, the minimum value, the least value. You understand it? If I ask you the total, what does it mean? Most common. Can I say it's average? In average, this most common, I don't know. So we have now the highest. Back to my highest cost, I do it unresolved. If everybody understand it, the highest is maximum, unresolved. You see it as a value. And what about most common complaints? I don't know what's this. Common complaints. Who can think this is the complaint type? Room, shower, restaurant, noise. What do you think about the most common? I almost done it, ladies. What is the most common? What do they mean by this? I will answer you, maybe you don't. We can count. I will make a report. Listen to me. Report in the axis that will do, let me show you. There is something called count. Count. Okay, what he will count this report? You must think that way, ladies. I want him to count. How many people complain about room? How many people complain about shower? How many complain about restaurants? So I will make groups, listen to me, groups on the type of the complaint. The maximum count is what? Is what? The most common complaint. You understand it? Everybody understand it? What's the most common complaint? Everybody understand it? I will group on the type of complaint. Use the function count to count the values of each complaint. After this, the maximum count, the biggest one, is the most common complaint. You understand it? I hope. Think about it. You need to create a query to count the complaint type, then create a report to print you the maximum count. Do you understand it? Think about it. You have 8 days to do it. But everybody understand the most common. I hope you understand it. because I do it in front of you. You create a query to count the values. The maximum value is the most common complaint. What he will count, my computer, what he will count, the type of complaint. Think how you do it. Remember that the type of the complaint is limited. It's not open. We have room, shower, restaurant, noise, a clearing. You have 5, 6 options. So the type is limited. Limited options. Think about this. You have limited options. Room, shower, you may save the type in somewhere, use it. Use about list. Think about lookup wizard. Think about this, ladies. It's limited list. You can use lookup wizard. Use the way you like to do it. But after you save this and enter this information, I want you to create a query to count these and to print a report depending on this query of the maximum value. Think about it. You will come out of a result, okay? Let's move to the next task. This task you will do it after you finish, after you say, teacher, I finished. You create your tables, your forms, and your reports is ready. This, I will do it with you. We record our meeting. So I will ask you to open your database, okay? And you will open the complaint form, and I will assume that I am a customer, and you will ask me to fill a form of the complaint. You ask me about my name, my PIN code, for example, for my secret answer. You understand? If I answer wrong, that means I'm not your customer. If I give you right information about me, that my name is correct, my PIN code is correct, my secret answer is correct, you will ask me, okay, what's your complaint? I will say to you, it's not clean the room. So this is the task we will do in a meeting individual between each one of you. Each one of you, once she finished, I will call her, we set a meeting, and we will act like I am a customer and you will be the manager to enter my information. Is that clear, all of you, task 4? Or do you understand task 4, what is it? Do you have a question about task 4? So task 4 is a play that you will be the data entry, the person who will open the computer, and I give you a call, I have a complaint, and you are recording these complaints. Where you should record it? Where you should record it? Where you should enter information? What do you think? Where should enter information? If I call you, what you should do? You must open this form and ask me, sir, what's your name? And you enter the date. What's your membership number, sir? Maybe you have it. You must think about this. Can you give me your secret answer? If you give secret answer correct, you will continue. If I give it to you wrong, that means I'm not your customer. So this is what we will do. Yes.
بس يعني الميتنج راح أعبي هذه لما
Yes.
أسألك أنت راح تجاوبين
Yes.
وأعبيها يعني ما أعبيها قبل الميتنج.
Yes, that's correct. You will fill it after in the meeting.
Okay.
Okay. And if I answer you wrong answer, for example, you ask me, what's your secret answer? And in your file, in the customer information, it says my answer, they say, write it dogs. And if you say, what's your secret answer? I will say to you, cats. Do you accept my complaint?
No, because you aren't my customer.
I'm not your customer. That means somebody is calling you and he's pretending that it's me, right?
Yes.
If I answer the secret answer correct, you will continue. But otherwise, I'm sorry, sir, I will report this. You are not our customer because there is a security violation here, right? He call you, he's claiming he's Johnson, and you don't know the secret answer. That means he's not our customer. You understand it?
And what we should do in this case?
Just we will talk about the procedure, but for the complaint form, you stop it, right?
Yes.
You stop it until you must report it to whom? To your line manager. You send an email. This man called us, he gave us wrong answer. For example, we can stop his sponsor until we have some answers from the owner. Maybe somebody take his card, for example. Maybe someone steal his card, right?
مس
Yes.
طيب يكون الميتنج يعني مسجل ولا بدون يعني عادي؟
Yes, we will record it. Yes, I will record it like this meeting. You will open your screen and you will present it in front of me. Okay, I will talk and you will work on your screen and I will record your screen. If you enter your data correct, if you ask me the correct question, if you know how to enter data, you do no mistakes, is your database working? So you represent your screen to me. You understand it?
اوكي مس.
You understand it?
يس مس.
Okay. So let's go now to unit 5. Now I call you, I give you my information. You fill the form. Now, the data I give you, you should update the database and you should time it. Okay, I will give it 3 days to be resolved. I want to print a report that the problem is resolved or not resolved or what action will be taken. You understand? And add note if that's the cost of the complaint, it could be solved. It's unresolved. Why? Because we don't have, for example, shower parts now. The rooms is closed. We don't have workers because all of them and curfew, for example, for Corona. So here, the work you will do after this meeting, you will update your tables. I want a report and how many days it would take, the cost of this complaint, and it will be resolved or not. You understand task 5? Do you understand it, ladies?
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it. Now, after you finish your table, next week, I will start to have role play with you, right? You will get my information and create a complaint form. Is that correct? So after I finish my call, what you should do? I want to make sure that this complaint is saved in my tables. Update my tables with information. It is saved in the complaint database. It is saved in the customer information. Also, I must hear time in the complaint, how many hours, days it will take to fix it, the time frame. I will open the database, so I need a form maybe to film the time frame for each complaint. After I finish my meeting with the teacher, I open a form. This is the complaint. I will solve it in 3 days. So you must have a form here to enter time frame to the complaint. You understand it? And after this, you print me the complaint with the time frame. And before even, you can even before print and notes and the cost, it's good to add the cost and notes before you print me the report and the scale. Add the notes, add the cost, and print me a report about this complaint. Is that clear for you? So here I make a complaint. This is, you write your comments, the cost and how many days it will take, and you print a report and send it to me. Everybody understand task 5 now? I hope. Now, what about the design conditions I told you? All work submitted your work. I don't want anybody to copy from each other. Please don't copy from your friends. You can ask her how to do this maybe, but don't use her files. Okay? I will check validations if it's correct. Don't copy from box data. Don't download other people's work, please. This is cheating, all of this cheating. I want you to create your own database with the data I give you. Don't forget, ladies, add logo to every report, every form I ask you, add suitable headers and footers, put your company design, for example, Hilton Hotel, choose colors, fonts that this hotel uses and apply it to all forms and report. Always save it in appropriate formats. The naming convention is correct. Please don't forget this. And all data is clear and readable. The words clear, no error mistakes, no spelling mistakes. The name is clear, relevant. When I say customer name, it's mean customer name. I will call it one. I don't know what's one. Or I will call it CUS1. I don't know what this. Customer ID is customer ID. So I need all my information, all my names clear, and I can read it with no spelling error. Okay? Now, how I will grade your assignment. If you want to D, look here. This is how you get D. This is how you get C. So design simple database with at least 2 tables. If you create 2 tables only, if you use the section, the collected data I give you is correct. This one I don't need it. It's repeated. I'm sorry, maybe in the repeat I will delete this. I will send this again. You create primary keys for each table. If you create primary keys, if you create relationship between 2 tables, if your data have a spelling error less accuracy, that means spelling error less than 40%, okay, and I see the reports, the forms, they are good but need some requirements, some maintenance, you will take D. Do you understand it? So this is how I will grade you. Now, if you submitted in time, you go to C. If you submit it after the 30th of March, you will take D, whatever you do down there. You understand? Even if you do all of this, all of this, all of this, and you didn't do this, you will take D. Any step I put X in it here, you will not grade it. You will take D. You understand this? All of you. So I will grade if this. If all of this is correct, I move to C. If all of this correct, I move to P. If all of this correct, I will move to A. All of you understand this? Now in C, what should I do beside the other? Add necessary fields with correct data types. So I will check now, not just the information, I will check the data type you use. You use data sheet formatting. So I will look to your data sheet. Did you apply formatting to these sheets? I give you sometimes some hints how to use alternate colors, fonts, whatever. If you change 2 of these formatting, I will say this is done. Okay. Check data entry. I need now 70% of your data is correct. I know that you will enter information. Some of you still will have spelling error or forgot to write something. So you can take C even if you have some errors. You understand, all of you, this. And I need to do 2 reports. And the reports, if I open them, or they have the correct information with the fields you selected. For example, the highest cost, the most common, the information was a little bit correct, not 100%, 70%, that you create a good form, you add logos, design, and you create a good formula, you will be in C. You understand it? And of course, I said if you formatting, they ask you logos and dishes. So if you apply all these 7 steps, you will take C. Now, after doing all this, look, after doing Each field has description. You remember I teach you how to make description for the fields? I will open again the tables. If you add description, I will make this yes. And you can go back to my classes I give you to see what description I give you. Is your data entry 80% accurate? Did you create 3 reports? Now, you don't have that much errors, maybe 2, 3, 4 spelling errors. Report have accuracy 80%, that means you have low number of errors, maybe 5, 10 errors would be accepted. Did you insert logos to the reports and forms? You produce 3 report layouts. Remember layouts of the reports, we have 4 options. I need 3 of them. 3 different layouts, and the information is correct 80%, you will take B. Okay, now if I do all of this, how I make sure that I will take A? You apply all fonts, formatting, logos all over the reports. All your reports have formats, field description, logos, colors consistent, and the information you enter is 90%. You have no errors. 1 error may be accepted, and the format is good, and no spelling errors. You will take A. Is that clear to all of you how I will grade your assignment? Everybody understand it? Does anybody don't know what to do with this assignment? Everybody understand it?
Yes, Miss.
So you have now to create at least 2 tables. Third table, try to figure out something from these 2 tables. A create form, please, ladies. I need 3 forms. I can give you some hints. Form for complaints, form for customers. I need form for time frame, form to enter cost, form for the main screen. I give you 5 forms, but I need at least 3 to take D. You understand this, all of you? I need reports, but the minimum report, I want 3 reports, 1 for the most common, unresolved, the maximum cost. You can give me again more reports to think that my work is appreciated. I want to show my teacher, I know how the system works, and I can give her something more. You can think of something created, I don't mind. Okay? Don't forget to add logos, field description, naming conventions. I want it all correct. Don't forget table TBL, forms FRM, queries QRY, reports RBT. We use this naming convention even in fields. You remember how we create our tables? I want you to use it, so it will be very good work. So you can take A with proudly. I will be happy to give any people who do their work totally good to take A. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, Miss. عادي أسألك سؤال؟
Yes. Can you speak it in English or you can't?
لا sorry.
Okay,
طيب
what you want?
تاسك 1
Yeah.
يقول اجمع يعني المرافقات كلها اللي أرسلتها بالإدمود نحطها هناك.
Task 1 just creating tables. Which
أو
tables?
نسوي
I want you to create tables, task 1. Tables for customer complaint database and customer information.
لا said 3 not 2.
Let me open again. What point of? Task 2, task 1. Let's
Yes.
go to task 1. He asked you to create at least 3 tables. Save the database with a standard naming convention. What's your database? Do you know what's the database? Do you know what's the database? File, save. Is that your database?
Yes, Miss.
So I want you to save it with standard convention name. That's mean I can't call it Access database. I can't call it Access 2000 database. I must give it a good name, right? Do you think salaries or courses is a good name for database? Course is a good name?
No.
Or would you think, oh, المجمع courses, المجمع technical female college courses. Do you think this better name?
Better, yes.
Yeah. So I want you to give good names for your all your tables, your database here. Instead of courses, it's not good name, but I use it for just as a shortcut. Even the tables here is not good. I must TBL courses, TBL salaries. You remember this? If are in courses, RBT salaries. So use this in all of your work. Because if you see that it's part of the grading, right? This is what we call the standard naming conventions. Used naming conventions that mean something. Any question?
No, thank you.
That will come. That sure you are understand it. Anybody have a question? Let's. You can write if you don't want to speak. I don't mind. Everybody understand? Okay. Do you want me to give you more 10 minutes to read it, 15 minutes, and come back to you to read it, to discuss it with your friend, and ask me again what you want to ask me? Do you like this? Ladies, do you
Yes,
want me? Okay, so I will mute my mic. You can stay here, talk to each other. I will just stop my microphone. You can discuss it with your friend, read it, and you can ask me again what you want to ask me. Once it's finished, I will consider this task is done. But please, after 1 hour, again, please open the task. I will send you this one updated. I will change something in it and send it to you. Okay? I will make some changes here to make it easier for you. Okay, so you have 10 minutes to talk to your friends, and I'll come back to you after 10 minutes.
مس فاطمة.
Yes, عزيزتي.
مس جاتيني حضور الساعة الأولى.
أملاك I think no. You were late. رأيتي كم late لأملاك؟
دخلت 12 و35 دقيقة أو 40 دقيقة بينهم.
I'll make now just Aisha, she came now, so
كلاس
let
A
me.
إحنا.
Yeah, but what's wrong with my computer? Okay, make her present. Aisha. Why he is refusing? You were absent the first class. Oh God. Amlak. Who came late was beside Amlak? Bayan, you came or not? Bayan? No. Rahaf. Rahaf Muflah, you are here. No, you are not here. Rahaf still absent. Okay, let me. Who's still absent? Sultana, did you came? No. Fay. Maali. Nada. Okay, nobody came. So ladies, any questions? Any question regarding the assignment? So all of you now understand this assignment, right? What you should do, the tables you needed, the forms and the reports. Okay. So let's finish talking about the assignment. I want to start something new with you. We should do something new. So please open your notes. Let's talk about retrieving information and details from records and database. Please write this in your notes. I will ask you some question. Now all of us know, all of you know how to create tables, to store their information, how to make data entry, how to view data, how to create reports. You all supposed to do this. Is that correct?
بس
Yes.
بس هي دخلت الكلاس بس تسوي لها انجاي عشان تدخل.
هيا.
ايوه هو طلعها عشان النت عندها فرجعت تدخل مو براضي يدخلها من عندي.
Okay, let her ask again. Tell her to click again the connection. I will accept her. I don't know why he sometimes asks me to accept. You're supposed to enter without permission. Ask her now to enter.
بس دخلت تطلع ثاني مرة بس نفس المشكلة.
Let her go to Edmodo and click on the link. Ask your friend Hayat to go to Edmodo, click on the link on Edmodo of our class should PM. No need for permission, actually, I don't know. Which one is it, Haya Jandal or another Haya? Okay, so let me move forward, ladies. Let me go to, okay. So how I retrieve my information? Can anybody tell me how we retrieve our information? When I say I want to retrieve information, anybody know this meaning? Retrieve. Can anybody help me with this? What does it mean, retrieve information? I need somebody to say something or write me something. Give me just simple word to retrieve information, very simple word. How I retrieve my information. How I see my information. How I view my information. How I print my information. You understand it? So let me see. Anybody write me anything about it? Oh, nobody. Why? Nobody understand what I'm just saying. Nobody write me anything. Nobody write me anything. That's not encouraging. How you can retrieve your information? Do you think we can use reports and forms to do that? I have 32 students, at least one say yes or no. Do you think I can retrieve information using reports? I need yes or no, that's this word, yes or no. Can I retrieve information using reports? Oh, I have no answer, no yes, no, no. I don't know.
Miss Fatma, I wrote for you in the chat.
Let me see, did you answer in the chat? Yeah, yes, we can, that's Ragad. What about other people? Do you think we can retrieve information using reports? Yes. Do you think we can retrieve information using forms? Write me yes or no. Using forms, ladies. We can retrieve information using form. Just Ragad who understand me. I have 32 students. I should have answer. I think we yes. Again, it's Ragad. I need another person to answer me. Yeah, there is another person who's participating. That's good. Of course we can. What we are using forms and reports for? Reports to view information, reports to print information. You remember this lesson? So we can retrieve information using forms and reports. Of course we can. Okay, so our lesson today, listen what I will say about knowledge management. I have information and I want to manage this information. So what do you mean by management? Let me ask you the question. Now we have courses file of Al-Majma, for example. I have tables of teachers' information, tables of student information, of the salaries. Let me ask some questions and you answer me yes or no. I need more participants. I have 30 students, at least 30 answers. At least, not I'm saying not the maximum. Now, can I ask you something? Do you think a student can view teacher salaries? I ask questions, say yes or no. I have salaries, student information, teacher information. Now I'm asking you, can students see teachers' salaries? I need 30 answers, not one answer. Not from Ragad. I have 30 students in my class. Either you are sleeping or not listening. I need answers, ladies. Come on, participate with me. Let me feel that I'm talking to somebody, not to myself. I feel like I'm alone in dark place. I need somebody to cheer me. Do you think we students have the right to see teachers' salaries? No? Okay, let me say another question. Okay, somebody now start to answer. That's very good. Now let me ask you this. Do you think teachers can see all other teachers' salaries? I want to see answers. Can teachers see other teachers' salaries? No answer, so still waiting somebody to write yes or no. Write me yes, no. No, of course no.
No, miss.
Of course no, yes, that's very good. So let me say this. Can teacher see student grades? Teacher view student grades? Yes. Can student see other student grades? No. So this is management. This is management. I can say who can see this information and who can't see. Everybody understand this? We are creating tables and forms, but who will see this information? Yes, I create password last time. Remember, I give you how to put password. But who can anyone access it? If we have penalties, these penalties from our college, can anyone access it? Who can? Okay, I have a record of salaries. Until when I keep it? Do I need to keep record of all salaries all months, or I keep it 1 year and then I can delete it? 2 years I can delete it. So this is knowledge management. The first question, who can see? This is knowledge management. Who can see? The second question, time. How long I will keep this? The third thing, ladies, is there this information safe? Secure? Do we have backup? So all of this, we call it knowledge management. Do you all understand this? Everybody understand when we talk about knowledge management, what does it mean? Anybody have question? We have data in database. We have, for example, some forms. One form student complaint, one form we give a student a warning. We want to keep them. Now, if I want to keep them, I must answer this. Who can see? Who can access it? how long we keep these warnings, these complaints, whatever, and are we saving it in secure place? Do we need more security? Do we need more type of protecting the information? So this is the knowledge management system. This is unit 10, ladies. Okay, this is the last unit I will teach you. Is talk about knowledge management. It's another part of our database. We create our databases, we create our reports. We are doing all these reports. Now, what I will do, I want to give access. Who can see this report? How long I will keep this report in my computer? Where to put it? Do I need passwords? How do I save it? This is what we call it, knowledge management system, knowledge management system, and we always give it shortcut KMS, KMS, knowledge management system. Everybody understand this? Everybody understand it? Okay, why we need the KMS? Why it's important? Faster decision, easy. I can simply go to the management system and open the records. I can read it fast, easy to find it. And I can again use this report to produce another report. Reuse of ideas. Look here, the benefits. Communication between, communicate with this information quick and easy. So I put it in a place and share it with the appropriate people. And our company, oh, they have very good system. If you ask them about something, you can find it easily. So this is the benefit of KMS. Everybody understand this? Everybody understand it? Okay, let's move to something else. Let me ask you this. I will read the questions. I need somebody to answer me. Not somebody, many bodies. Write me in comments. Now you are a manager at SAP Bank. You are the manager. And one of the employee asked for vacation. You will accept it or not? If you accept it or did accept it, what do you think you should do to put it in the management system? Somebody come and ask for a vacation. If you accept it, what you will do, and if you don't accept it, what you should do? How you do it? Did anyone of you know how, if anybody apply for a vacation, what will happen? Okay, you see this application, Ragad, and say, okay, I will accept it. What you will do? Yeah, that's very good. So you need a report, right? Yeah, so the employee must send you a form that he wants a vacation and put the reason why he accepted, right? He must apply for the vacation. Now he bring me this form, he fill it, he bring it to me, and I read it, I accept it, and I sign it. Everybody with me now? Okay, I sign it. What should I do after this? Who knows? I give it to the employee. Okay, I'll sign it. Okay, you can take it. Or I send it to somebody. What do you think? I'm the manager. You are the manager. You are the big boss in the SAP bank. And he's your employee. There is no manager. You are the big boss. You have this report from this employee, and he asked you for a vacation, You read it, you accept it, you sign it. I can't send it to the manager. I am the manager. So what should I do with it? Do you think we can send a copy to HR? You know HR, the people who are responsible about the employee, yes. We will send a copy to the HR for them. Do you think we should send a copy of his coordinator maybe? Yeah, that's very good. So we can think about it that way. Yeah. So what I would think the process do, he must bring me a form, apply what he's asking for a vacation. Then after I sign it, I will send a copy to the HR and give him a copy. Do you think we should keep it in the records? Do we have a place to store these files? Beside Ragad, I need somebody else with Ragad and Rawan. Come on, ladies. I have 32 students. I talk to students only. I have application. Now I applied. Okay, the manager signed it. Okay, I'll say, okay, this is a copy for HR. And the original message, I must keep it. Yeah, you are enough, Ragad, but I need to see that all of them listen to us. Maybe are just opening this and listening to movie or dancing somewhere, not listening to us. They must participate with me. Do you all understand the process? The process, okay, I apply this message. What should I do? I keep a copy to the HR. I will keep the report itself in a place somewhere. Maybe we save it in closet. We may save it in some folders. I may save it in database. So I need a place to save it, right? So this is the process. I do it in the KMS. I must save it a place that's required to save. Maybe HR, maybe, for example, a folder. We call it vacation employee folder. I have a folder came vacation request, and I will save a copy there. Everybody understand this? Do you understand this? Okay. Let's see who writes. Yeah, somebody says yes. Okay. Okay, let me move to the next thing I want to speak about. So we have information in any work system, any place in the whole world? Yes, we have. Now I want you to read carefully the type of information, and I will ask you example. We have many data types, many type of information. Something we call it explicit and implicit and tacit. So what's explicit? Explicit information that I can read it. It's tangible. I can read it easily, find it easily. And implicit, it's there and can be converted to explicit. And we have tacit, it's information somebody have, but it's out of tangible. Who can give me example of explicit, implicit, tacit information? Can anyone think of this type of information? Who can give me example about this explicit? Do you want me to give you some example? Maybe you want me to give you examples? Okay, let me give you example of explicit. Now I applied for a vacation. I have a form signed. Do you think it's explicit information? It's written, documented, and saved in the folders. So it's explicit or not explicit? Anyone can read it? Yes, it's explicit. I have file of reports that I applied for vacation. I have a report that I have, for example, this is my certificates. So we call this type of information that's it's written, saved, explicit. I can read it easily, tangible. Do you understand this, ladies? Okay, let me talk about implicit. I have a degree in computer science. For example, it's not explicit. Did you see my degree? No. So now if I give you and put these certificates and write it, it will become explicit. You understand it? So explicit is information, is not written, not clear, but I can write it. I can save it. If I save it, it will become explicit. I am English teacher. You think, oh yeah, she should suppose have English certificates. This information, we call it implicit. There's information, but not written. Now, if I take the certificates of the teacher and save it in our folder, it will become explicit. You understand it? Now, what about tacit? I have experience. Look what I have experience 5 years, but I can explain easily what experience I have. Can I write it? All the experience I have? No, I can't. So we call it tacit. It's information that it's hard to write it. It's hard to prove it. All of you understand the type of this information? All of you understand it? Do I talk to anybody who listening? I think I'm talking to myself. I don't know. No answer. That's mean I am talking to myself. Okay. Yeah, please somebody. I thought that I'm talking to myself really. I'm not joking. Okay, so explicit, we have records of information. Implicit, we have information but not recorded. But once we record it, it will become explicit. And tacit, I can't record this type of information. We have information, but we can't record it. This is the 3 type of information we have in any management system. What I will do this management system, look here, you must create, capture your information, organize it, and polarize it. This is the process I will do it to every information I have in my knowledge management system. I will show you how to do this, but let me talk before this. I have information. I will ask, is anyone allowed to access this information? For that reason, we are having usernames and passwords. We have access key, we call it access key. What's the access key? Sometimes it's username and password. Do you think of another access key? Anybody knows before username and password another type of access keys? Rawan, now you answered me, Rawan. Do anybody of you have no access keys beside username and password? Suppose that I am saving all records in a room. What do you need to see these records? Can anyone think of this? If it's saved in a room, what we need to open these files and read it? Position? Okay, I'm in the front of the door. I'm the manager, but I can't go in. What do you think I should have? Yeah, card. There is doors open with card. Very good. So I need a card to open it. Maybe if it's card protected, I need a card. Do you ever seen a place that opened by a card, ladies? Anyone of you use this card to open a door? No? No one of you go to this access allowance by what? Sometimes by username and password. We are talking about the other way we say cards. Some places they give you a card, and if you put it in door, it will open, right? If you go to these big hotels, sometimes you give this card to open and close door. You remember? I don't know if anyone of you saw this. In big hotels in Mecca, for example, they use it. They don't use the traditional key, for example, but we can use keys. Some people use keys. Yes, key is another way to give access. I have a room with these files and I close it with the key. The people who are allowed to open it, they will have keys. It's very simple. If they don't have keys, we may give them cards. Do you think have something like this in computer? I don't need password. Do I have something like cards? Secret answers, very good. What besides secret answers? What's other type of access we can give to secure our data? Besides secret answers, cards, usernames and password, who can think of something different? ID, maybe ID and passwords. It's the same user ID and password. Who can think something different? Do you have fingerprint? Anyone use it? Fingerprint. The same as secret answers. Secret answers, date of birth, all of this is the same, right? But can I use my fingerprint? Yeah, I can use it. Let me ask you, anyone of you have this USB that you put in a computer, it will open. If you remove it, it will not open. And one of you have this USB lock, we call it. It's like a lock, but your computer will not work unless you put this lock in it. It's used in very big company and very secure places. Your computer will not work unless you put USB in this computer and USB will open it. There is a lot of way to give access. So do you think we give access to everybody? No. Can you give access to your folders to some people? Do you ever take sharing? Anybody teach you sharing? I share with you books lately, right? I share with you the books. Did I give you full access or limited access? Let me ask you this. I give you full access or limited? Can anyone of you add a book to the books I give you? Can anyone of you add a book? No. Can any of you delete a book? No. Can you read the book? Yes.
Yes.
You can download it. Yes. So this is the knowledge management system, ladies. To whom give access? What type of access? What type of security? This is what it talk about records management. Okay, we create our databases. Now we need to secure our data. To whom to give access? Let me give you another example and move to the next thing. If you are the database management of the courses of Al-Majma', and for example, a student came and asked you, can I open teacher files? I want her telephone number. What you will say to her? Do you accept her to open the teacher files to get teacher's telephone number? Yes or no, ladies? You are the manager and a student came ask you for teacher telephone number. Do you think you will give her that telephone number?
up to her عادي.
Up to her, you are the manager. And you have a student who come to you, can I take this teacher telephone number? Okay, yes, this is the teacher's telephone number. Do you think that's correct action? Maybe we'll go to the dean. Can I give the students' teachers' telephone numbers? But can you make this decision? No. But if the dean say yes, give the teacher's telephone number to the students, I may give it. Do you understand this? So to whom give access, we must understand something. Listen to me. The college says no teacher telephone numbers given to students. This is rules from our college. Now I am the HR and they come to me, can I take telephone numbers? I will say, okay, I will ask the dean. She says yes. I should give it to the students even if the dean say yes? No. The rule says no. Do you understand this, ladies? No, Wafa, we still have 10 minutes. I need to speak about this, about rules and procedures, rules and policy. We have something called policy. I want you to understand it because there is a question in the CBT and the capstone about it, policy and the procedure, and what's the difference. Policy is rules. Who can give me examples from our college rules, policies? Who know the policies of the college? Can anybody write me or speak to me about the policy of the college? Who can give me policies? Nobody. Who knows the policies of the college? Do you think that dress code is part of the policy of the college? You know dress code? You must wear a skirt, long skirt. You must wear maybe dark blue trouser. You must wear a jacket with the logo of the company on the right. Is that policies? You must come to your class on time. 10 minutes after class time, you'll be absent. Is that policies? Yes, it's policies. If you are absent 20%, you will be dismissed. That's policies. Do you all understand policy? Policy is the rules that is controlling workplace. Our policy says you must come on time. If you come 10 minutes late, I will dismiss you. That's a policy. Do you all understand this? Somebody go out and I don't know. Who tell me about the procedures? I need somebody to tell me what's a procedure. Participate with me, ladies. I need to hear somebody from anybody. So what does it mean for procedures? Can you give me example from our college? You can speak even, Ragad, if you like. Like what? Let me give you example. Now, our policy says if you are absent 20% or more, you will be dismissed. That's a policy, right? Okay. So, what is the procedure of dismissing? Do you think the student affairs will contact the student, send her a form that you've been absent more than 20%? You will be dismissed. The student will sign this form, and after signing it, she will take her file and leave. Is that the procedure is used in our college? Send her warnings, send a form to sign dismiss, then she take her file. Is that a procedure? Yes, okay. Again, let's see our policy. Our policy is that this is the dressing code, and you come to the college that you are wearing clothes not applying the dressing code. What happened? In the first day, they may make you sign a sheet that you are not following the rules. Then the next day, you may sign the second one. The third day will give you a warning, send you home. Is that correct? So this is the procedure. So the procedure is the steps I take to apply my policy. If anybody didn't apply a policy, I will take some steps to make sure that policy is applied. Is that correct? Everybody understand now what's the difference between policy and the procedure? Anybody have a question about it? Anybody want a question about it?
No, miss.
No. Do you think all policies companies have the same policy? All the companies, if I have file management, no, of course. They have, all the companies have same attendance, dress code. You think all companies have the same dress code and attendance? Of course not. Every company had its own policies, its own procedure, how to do things. Every company has her own policies who I can access information. It's written in the company policies and the procedures. Anybody had a question, ladies? Anybody had questions? Anybody know what we were talking about today? What was our lesson talk about today? What we discussed? Nobody don't know what you are doing, Bushra? What we talk about today? We talk about the assignment, how to do it, what I need to do it, and we talk about knowledge management system. Yes, very good. And we talk about policies and the procedures. Our new lesson today was about knowledge management system and policies and procedures. Is that clear to all of you? Ladies, when you are doing your assignment, please, before you leave, create tables. Send it to me before you create forms and reports on it, okay? Because if the table is wrong, all forms and reports, it will be ended by 30th of March, Ragad. After a week from now, I will not accept your work. You must finish before this. But what I'm saying now, if you create the tables, please, I will send you a task now. I will send it in Edmodo. Let me send you here a task called tier. You know this task? The GA, submit first tables. If I say to you, okay, you move to the next task. This is the best thing that you can do. Okay, create tables, send me your tables and ask me, teacher, is that code continue work or I need to update it? Don't do all the 5 tasks together. Do the first one, send it to me. If it's correct, I will ask you to move to task 2. That will make it easier for you to correct your errors. You understand, ladies? Because if table is wrong, all the other work depend on it is wrong. All of you understand this? Anybody need a question? Any type of a question? Okay, so work on your assignments. Send me anytime you like. Yes, 30th of March. Today is 23. So you have 8 days to do it. 8 days is more than enough, ladies. Come on.
بس متى نبدأ بالأسايمنت الديدلاين متى؟ يعني متى
Deadline
نبدأ متى نخلص؟
30. You start today, you finish next Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Look here, ladies. You start today, you finish this day. You understand it? Yes. Don't say to
الجداول إذا
me,
خلصناها، الجداول إذا سويناها نرسل عليك.
yes. Because if it's wrong, your form will be wrong, right? So
أوكي، يعني
create.
بالإيميل.
Yeah, not بالإيميل. No, not in my email.
دمودو.
مس
Rawan, you need 2 hours to create tables, 2-3 hours maximum. If you are very, very, very slow, you are typing letter by letter for entering information, the second table, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours maximum. Creating forms and reports, each form will take from you with, if you add the logo, add the title of the highlighter, and you need the good design, let's say 30 minutes. You need 3 forms, that's 1 hour, half hour, that means 6 hours. 1 hour for reports, let's make it 2 hours, I need 8 hours. You have 8 days now. If you work every day 2 hours on the assignment, you can finish it. So you can do it, ladies. In the tables, if you understand tables, and the good students who understand the material, they can do it actually in less than 30 minutes. I'm very sure of that. And they know, the student, that they can do it. I am correct or not, ladies? I don't know. Is anybody saying that you can do it in less than 30 minutes? The tables. You can create your forms and reports in 2 hours, 3 hours. Each form will take you wizard. Click next, next, next. You change the name, you add logo, picture, change the fonts, that's it. So you have enough time and teach you a lot about it. Is that clear to all of you? Don't talk about time. You have enough time. Just work on your assignment 1 hour a day. I'm very sure that you will finish it before Saturday. Create the tables, send it to me, and I will comment on it. حصة ما حضرتك، أنا حضرتك عزيزتي. The attendance, حصة الأحمد. Where is your name? Yes, you are present. I make the attendance for the second hour. I make it for 2 hours. Everybody understand now? Yes, خلاص, you can leave. Sure, you can leave. Any question, ladies, before you leave?
مس
Yes.
أنا حاولت إني أنزله بالطريقة اللي قبل شوي سويتيها لي وما ضبط.
What you say about it?
ما أدري، يقول لي يمكن من إنه مو مثبت البرنامج أو ألغيت تثبيته، والله ما أدري.
Which one? The Access or the PDF files?
PDF.
PDF files, look here, ladies. You know, Google, write him this, PDF Acrobat Reader, PDF Reader, okay? This one, Adobe Acrobat Reader, okay? You can download it free. It's a free application. Just click here, adobe.com, select the Adobe Acrobat Reader. You don't need virus scan, save your time. Install Acrobat Reader and download it. It's 170 mega. Download it, it will start working. Is that clear to you, how to open these files?
دقيقة بس أكتبه.
You will have it in the video. I will send you the video. In 1 minute later, you can see it in the video.
أوكي مس.
Okay?
أوكي مس.
So you will have it in the video.
تمام مس.
Any other question, ladies? Any other questions? This is the application you need to use to read PDF in your laptop, in your mobiles, either it's iPhone or Samsung, whatever. Already of these mobiles have this application downloaded, so you can open it easily. But if you have a laptop, sometimes it's not installed, just go to the Google, ask him about Adobe PDF Reader, and you can install it. It's a free application and a small one. You can download it and work on it. Any other question, ladies? Work from today, please. Create tables. I think I should receive today, maximum tomorrow, the tables. If you didn't send me tomorrow tables, that means you didn't work on it. Okay, please send me your work. I wait your tables.